You ready to help me recover my equipment?
Yeah. Let's go find it, man.
All right. I forgot about the trimmers. You brought trimmers.
I knew you would.
In the previous hike, I crash landed my drone, so James, John, and I returned to the scene of the crash to recover it.
We're down here waiting for someone else to meet us for the hike, and we're gonna check out this rock corral really quick, which the canyon is named after. I read some older USGS maps, and this used to be not Tumacacori Peak, but Rock Corral Peak.
Where the road ends is typically where the adventure begins for me. My name is Matthew, and this is Exploring God's Country. This canyon here is one of my favorite places in the whole world. There's all kinds of history behind it. Treasure hunters like to come and go from here. It's incredibly scenic. The first time I came in here, somebody at work, I previewed their house, and this guy was a professional prospector. That means he went out, he got permission, and worked old claim sites to see if he could find gold, silver, and other precious metals. And he told me there's one canyon I absolutely have to check out, and that's this one. When I went in there, I immediately fell in love with it, and ever since then, we've been coming to this canyon quite a lot. I have numerous videos in here. We've hiked some of the peaks and just explored a lot throughout this canyon. And on this hike, you know, my heart sank when the drone hit the tree, but I thought, oh gosh, it's just another excuse to come back in here and have an amazing adventure looking for the drone. And all my friends wanted to chip in too.
This is day 2. We're back to the slope here. Right here's that grotto we went in. And we'll make our way up the ditch. And hopefully the drone's just at the end of it. So we're about, I don't know, maybe 100 feet from the top where the saddle is. And I'm trying to collect the group. Everybody went a separate direction.
Ever since we completed this hike, I can't get out of my mind going back and exploring this steep ditch. There's a meadow or a slope that's somewhat moderate leading on to the ridge above this, and I so very badly want to go back and explore it some more.
Now I can start to look for the drone, and our group, I think we more or less know where everybody's at. So I think it's one of those trees there. Farther west. Dang, this is awesome up here. I went on the one side of the ditch. Now the GPS says it's on the other side of the ditch. Well, we walked by this sucker 3 or 4 times. I found it right here under a tree. Yeah. My GPS wasn't good enough to get up there. But the phone was, it just walked me right to it.
Cool.
And they had their phone with the coordinates. It was in between us, so we averaged out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the group is right below us here. They took this little band on the side of the rock. I think there's less scree there, but this trail is actually really easy right here. Yeah, the first grotto is right up there. Yeah. And there's another one right there. Oh shoot, there's 2 of them. This is what we call a room for one here. Just about enough room to squeeze yourself in and get out of the rain. That's pretty cool. I'd call this one, I don't know, Motel 8 maybe. You're a show-off, James.
What?
You're showing off. But it's easier than that loose rock. Do this little step here, and I think this is the last of anything where we could really slip. Behind me is, I don't know what type of well you would call this, but it's like an open hole. And there used to be a pump at the top of that pipe there, but it seems somebody's come out and taken it, recycled it for metal. I don't know.
We are always commenting about this slope. It is so steep to drive up. And I actually took my truck back here one time by myself, pulled up to the slope and said, nah, and then I backed my truck up all the way to where I could turn around and get out of the canyon.
This is like being at the movie theater or watching an off-road video. Four-wheel drive is kind of handy here.
Some wet wheels. See what it does. You just crawl.
It took us 5 hours and we went 5.5 miles. That's a lot, considering that climb.
And then we came back that what?
That was round trip. How was that hike?
It was a tough one.
Yeah, what'd you think of that hike, James?
Oh, I think it was okay.
Yeah, we gotta go back so we can get you up top. You tried to climb straight over the mountain, over the...
Yeah, well, I should have just kept going.
Yeah, you would have been there before us.